I don't know if you heard, but Home Depot is now selling tiny homes. Now, they've always had those shed homes. I've talked about those before, but they've never had tiny homes. And I'm gonna be taking a closer look at them with you because I am gonna be putting a tiny home in this space right here. I don't know if it's gonna be a tiny home or a shed workroom or a she shed. You know what I'm talking about? Because honestly, my little office, I don't know if you guys know this, it's like super tiny. But I wanna take a look at these tiny homes from Home Depot and see if they're like worth it. Because it'd be kind of cool if you could just go to Home Depot, pick out a house. And I'm gonna be comparing it to some other companies that are doing something kind of similar with a kind of like a shed workroom. So today we're gonna be taking a closer look at those tiny homes and see if they're actually worth the money that they're asking for them. I don't want anything too expensive. I don't know, I'm historically cheap. First off, I just want to say I'm pretty ticked at Home Depot because they don't have any of these tiny homes in the location of any Home Depot in all of Louisiana. Now they might have them set up in some other state somewhere, but there is not one because I would have taken you on a tour. Bad on you, Home Depot, if you really want to sell these. Let's go look at them now. The first one on Home Depot I see is under $30,000, which was a big giant plus to me. It's called the Sea Spray Ultimate. It's 270 square feet. It's a 1-bedroom tiny home house DIY steel frame building kit for a concrete foundation. So you'll have to budget for a foundation ahead of time. I have to warn you right now, concrete is about to go up like lumber did a few months ago, just FYI. It looks to have these like 2 little sliding glass windows. I wonder if it's that wood paneling on the inside. Oh, hold on 1 second though. Suggested payments with 12 months financing, $1,917 a month. That's a mortgage payment for a really nice house. Wow. Let's look at the questions and answers. How well is it insulated? What's the insulation in there? This is a really good one. The steel frame construction walls building skeleton does not come with insulation, but you can easily put insulation in as it will have space inside the frame structure for insulation. So it's just basically a shell. There is nothing to this. All right, here's another one. Does the home come with insulation in the floors? You're only purchasing the steel frame, which is precision made, engineered to meet all building codes in your location, as known as the building skeleton. The interior strength of the home, completely out of steel, signed off by an engineer and delivered to your location, with advantages of customization at no extra cost. Okay, this is making me sad. All right, so you're just ordering it from Home Depot, but you're going to be working with this company directly. Why wouldn't you just order it from the company directly? Like, where's their website? Well, here they are, +1. You don't even have to go to Home Depot. All right, 1-bedroom ADUs. Let's see like what they got here. That isn't a video. This isn't showing the houses. These are just pictures and they're computer renderings. This makes me nervous. This makes me nervous. All right, let's see what else Home Depot has. I don't know, something's not clicking right here. While we're looking at these tiny homes online, I want you to really think about your backyard if you're planning on doing like an ADU, which is an auxiliary dwelling unit, and look at the drainage of your yard, because like I couldn't put it back here as much as this would be a really cool space. This is where all the water gathers. So if water is gathering here, that's gonna get really flooded with my little she shed tiny home workroom area. All right, let's see what else they got here. Holy smokes. These prices these are really high. We just saw this one, the Sea Spray. Oh, it's a bigger one. I was like, how did it go up, what, $10,000 since the last time we saw it, like, what, 5 seconds ago? It's a bigger size. But look, these prices, $61,000. This is just for the shell of the house. Holy cow. $48,000, $65,000. Let's see if they got ones that are a little less expensive than this. All right. Well, that's cute. You know what? Amazon has these houses too. I've done videos on this in this exact home. So it is just a shell of a house. So even though you're spending $20,000, $24,000, you're gonna have to budget for the insulation. You're gonna have to budget for the concrete foundation. You're gonna have to budget for the roof. You're gonna have to budget for like the gingerbread on the outside of the house. Like if you need a brick veneer or hardy plank, you're gonna have to put that on there after you get the kit together. I don't wanna have to do all that. And look at the freaking payments on that thing. $1,980 a month. Do you know that these homes like a year ago were like $10,000 less? $23,749. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that seems awfully high for just a shell. In your DIY work, you're gonna have to put it all together. I don't know. All right, let's just see what this one says. It's a 19 by 19 open DIY log cabin. The kit offers 305 square feet, open space, and a 44 square foot bonus room for whatever you needed. It's quick and easy to assemble project for the DIY that wants wants some extra space and set up an office like me, or some additional space for an overcrowded home. The building ships directly via curbside. Roofing shingles are sold separately. Let's see what else we can find here. I just can't get over these prices. There has to be something better. This is Home Depot. Like, you're supposed to be able to get like better prices than this. I'm highly disappointed. Let's look at one more. Like, let's just see how much, like, what you get with a really super expensive house, the super expensive bungalow. It's only 1,298 square feet. Let's take a look. Good Lord. Hold on. Look at the monthly payment. $5,133. It's a kid home. You have to put it together yourself. The square footage is 1,298 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom tiny home with a DIY steel frame building kit. All right. It's showing you how you can put it together. I guess it kind of looks like one of those barnuminium things. All right. There's 8 more pictures. Let's take a look. Oh, these are kind of nice, actually. At least they give you real pictures. Oh, here's a better floor plan. All right, so you have a bedroom on each side with the main living area in the center. Practical. Oh, and look, it has a bathroom on each side too. That's practical as well. All right, here's another picture of from the other angle. Oh, that's nice. That's super cute. I mean, it is 1,200 square feet, but $61,000. So expensive. So expensive. That's $70 per square foot. Home Depot's not looking like the tiny home idea for me. I was really excited about this. I'm kind of bummed. Another thing you need to consider if you were going to put a tiny home, ADU, shed, anything in your backyard, the HOA covenants may require it to look very similar to the house that you have. So if you have like a brick or brick veneer, you might have to have a brick type of tiny home. I know this is like a big thing in California since they have allowed for ADUs, so just be considerate of that when you're going to put them in. Some areas don't care, but some of them do. So obviously the houses at Home Depot are going to be out of the question. And I know many of you that have seen my videos in the past are probably thinking, well, why doesn't you just get a boxable? Well, here's the reason why. I've actually been out to the boxable factory. I've seen them firsthand. I know that they're wonderful homes. The thing is that I just received an email from Boxable stating that they are only making 2 houses a day. 2 houses a day. With the wait list as long as it is now, it would take about 5 years before I would ever see my boxable. And I want a home now. I may have an inside connection, but that doesn't mean I need to be at the front of the line of everybody else that's been waiting for a very long time. Not only that, I'm very concerned with the fact that they said that they were going to be rolling out a lot more of these at the end of 2020. Now I know that there's been a pandemic and everything else. I did send an email back asking if I could come back out to their factory and take a look because I have a lot of questions. And a lot of questions and concerns. Like, when are they going to be able to do more than 2 houses at one time? Not only that, are they going to even be able to keep up with that $50,000 price tag? Something's amiss there. And I want to find out the inside scoop. So hopefully they'll answer my questions and still bring me out there. We'll see. I'll let you know. Here's a company I want to mention. This one is only $45 per square foot, a roundabout, and it's Real People Homes. I found this one on the internet and I thought this was super interesting. They do that steel paneling construction, which is very similar to modular construction, but it's not modular. It's considered SIPs, structural insulated panels. But they actually had a little small house that was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and I talked to the owner there and she said yes, their homes are around $45 per square foot. Now this is just the shell of the house. You're gonna have to work with your contractor to get all the other stuff, but $45 per square foot. Cheaper than the ones that we're looking at Home Depot. And when I contacted them, Andrea was super nice and super helpful in explaining exactly what her houses were. They did want to make it clear these are considered panelized construction and that they do not do the outside where the exterior or the gingerbread as some people call it. Just FYI. That little dog's living her best life, man. I want to come back as that dog. Look at her. Since I'm not going with the tiny homes on Home Depot, I was thinking about the sheds because I've done some videos in the past about the shed homes, and then I just came across this video. The channel is Man Shed. I'm gonna have to contact him too. So he takes that boring shed right there and then he turns it into a home theater. So look what he did. This thing is crazy. I want this. Like, I totally want this, but I wouldn't need necessarily a home theater. Of course, I just need an office that would be good for recording videos. I wonder if this guy actually builds them for people like that aren't on his channel. Maybe he would do it for another YouTuber. If you guys know the guy from Man Shed, let me know, because I think I'm gonna need him to build me a little studio in my backyard. He does a great job. All right, I think I found it. I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is called backyardworkroom.com. The guy was super nice on the phone. I spoke to him for quite some time. And they not only make tiny homes, but they make a workroom like what I want in my backyard. Right on the front of the website, it says, dreaming of a sustainable backyard office, she shed or man cave? Yes, I am. Our prefab sheds are fully finished and move-in ready with no hidden costs or additional costs. One fixed price includes installation and delivery. All of our backyard buildings are built on site. You'll be ready to move in and enjoy your backyard workroom on the same day. Let's look at the tiny homes first. So when I called, I'm like, I don't really see any pictures of the actual house. These kind of look like computer renderings. And the guy was so nice. He actually sent me a few of these videos, and they are real houses and they are legitimately in production. It isn't some of these fake websites. You'll see tons of them where they just make computer renderings and they never actually build the houses themselves. There's a lot of those out there. A lot of them advertise on Facebook, which I found interesting. They're all just crowdfunding money and they're very reasonably priced. So this is the part that I really want you to pay attention to. Look at the price if he was going to install them. $38,950 for a 12 by 20 tiny home. They install it. You wouldn't have to do any of that yourself. No DIY project at $70 per square foot. Wow. There's already insulation in it. Yeah. And it already has the roofing materials on there. Much better deal. The thing is they are limited to how much they are going to be able to ship out of Texas, where they install them themselves. They are considering and talking about doing a DIY kit. I think I might be able to like drive over there and get one, or maybe they can deliver one to my house. But let me show you the workrooms, because this is what I really liked. This is what I'm looking at. Patent pending design and assembly process. The quick ship design features the backyard workroom are unsurpassed. From steel foundation, integrated ceiling and roof system, and unique wall panels, our factory built-in modular sheds are one of a kind. Attractive financing packages. Let's see what they got. 6 months payments is same as cash, 0% interest. No monthly payments for 6 months. Oh, that's actually not bad. No monthly payments for 120 months at a 9.99 APR, 9.99. They really just mean 10%. The 999 just looks more attractive. They really mean 10%. But even still, that isn't terrible. That isn't terrible. I've seen manufactured home loans that had way worse interest rates than that. So it's interesting. I don't know. I think I'm going to be contacting them a lot more, because I'm truly interested in what they're doing there, especially after he sent me those videos. Kristina happy. In case you're wondering where I got the overalls from, they're from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. So many of you asked about them in my land video. I'm not gatekeeping my overalls. All right, we've looked at the workrooms. We've looked at the tiny homes on Home Depot. We've looked at some other construction. Guess which company I'm gonna go with in the comments section below. To watch some more videos about homes that you can buy online, including ones on Amazon and on Home Depot, go ahead and watch these videos right here. My name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer, and I tell you all this because good real estate information matters.